week we have Sassy, and she is about 8 months old, and she's just a diluted calico female, and she gets along great with the other cats, and she's litter box trained. She's going to be about a medium hair length, so she'll probably needs to be bathed every so often. But she gets along great with the other cats in here. And this is our free roam room, and we have all the really healthy adoptable cats in here, and they get to just lay around all day like this one. And this is Peggy, and she's been here for about a week now. She's about 2 years old, and she's just should be a really good house cat. She likes to just lay around and likes to be loved on. But all the cats in here get along real well together, and they love to play with each other and play with the toys. She's about 5 months old, and she has a twin brother who is in here somewhere. He's hiding, but he's identical to her, and those two usually are jumping all over the toys, and they're kind of crazy kittens, but they're still young, so they have a lot of energy. You can see, there she is. But she would be real great with kids. She'd be good with a family. Our adoption fee for cats is $90, and that will get them spayed or neutered, get their rabies shot. We microchip them, and they get their vaccinations. This is Kirk, and this is Jinx, and they've been at the shelter now for about 3 months, and they're the last two left from a litter of 5 cats that were born here. Well, they were kittens when they got here. And because they're the last two, we have an offer on them, and so if you adopt one, you get the other one free. As you can see, they're very playful, and they just love each other, and they just sleep in the same bed, and then they play together all day, and we'd love to see them go to the same home. So it'll be $90 for both of these boys. This is Adam. We actually have a dog and a cat we choose every month to be our pet of the month, and he is our February pet of the month. He's a shepherd mix, and this is about as big as he's going to get. He's about 10 months old right now, and he was actually adopted from here when he was a puppy, and they brought him back because they were moving, and they just didn't want to take him with them. He's kind of shy. It takes him a little while to warm up to you, so he needs a special home that's going to have the time and some patience to spend on him. He's very sweet once he knows you. He just needs a little work. Well, this is Sue, and she is a 2-year-old pointer, and as you can see, she loves to give hugs. She'll do this all day if you let her. She loves attention. She has a lot of energy. She just loves to get out and run and play with the other dogs. She's a pretty goofy dog. She's very playful. She does great with the other dogs. She would do really well with kids, and like a high energy family. She does great in the car. We take her riding. She's just a really fun dog. And her adoption is $150, and that'll cover her to get spayed, get her rabies shot, microchipped, heartworm tested, and her vaccinations. This is Marley. She's about 3 months old now, and she was brought to the shelter about 2 months ago when she was only about 4 or 5 weeks old, and she wasn't even eating food yet. We still had to give her a bottle, and she was pretty weak and pretty sick. Someone had just abandoned her out here at the shelter, and we got her into a foster home for a couple weeks and got her healthy and fat, and now she's available for adoption. She is a blue heeler mix, and she's probably going to be about a medium-sized dog. And she does great with kids, great with the other dogs. She just loves to play. And she needs a home now. We've got her healthy and got her feeling better. She's ready to go to her new home. And her adoption fee is going to be $150. Well, here we have Chowder, and she's about 18 months old. She's Jack Russell, and she was brought to the shelter a few days ago as the owners didn't have time for her anymore. They weren't home enough, and she was getting bored at the house by herself. The ideal family for her would be someone who has a lot of time to spend with her. Jack Russells are very high energy and need to always be doing something or they're going to get in trouble, which I think she did. But she's already spayed, she's already housebroke, she's up to date on all her shots. She's a very sweet girl. She just has a lot of energy and needs a home that can provide her the love and the attention she needs.